In a time long past, the Bodhisatta was born as a wise and wealthy merchant in Savatthi, a great city of commerce. Known for his foresight, he prepared for a journey to a distant land where a lucrative festival awaited. News of the festival drew 2 merchant caravans, each with 1,000 carts, to prepare for the arduous journey. One was led by the wise merchant, and the other by the foolish merchant. The wise merchant and the foolish merchant met and agreed to travel together for safety, knowing their path led across the treacherous waterless desert. The waterless desert was 60 leagues across, a barren sea of sand where no bird flew and no grass grew. The only way to cross it was by night, guided by the stars. Reaching the edge of the desert, they encamped, filling every container with fresh water and preparing for the trial ahead. The wise merchant cautioned his caravan, "Do not trust any water you see until we have crossed. The water we carry is our life." The foolish merchant, overhearing this, laughed. "Such fear, we will find our own way, and perhaps we will find a shorter path." As the sun set, painting the sky in fiery hues, the 2 caravans set out into the desert, the oxen lowing nervously. They traveled all night, the only sounds being the creak of the carts and the whisper of sand under wheel. At the break of dawn, they made camp, erecting tents and awnings to shelter themselves from the relentless sun. On the second night, a terrible mirage appeared before the foolish merchant's caravan, crafted by a desert goblin. The goblin cried out, "Halt! See this land before you. It is shattered and impassable. Turn back!" The men of the foolish merchant's caravan were terrified. "Our leader was wrong. We must go back." The foolish merchant, frightened and confused, agreed, "We shall turn back immediately and find a better route." A few of his men pleaded with him, "Do not do this. The wise merchant warned us of such illusions." The foolish merchant would not listen. "I am the leader here, not him. We turn back." The wise merchant saw the other caravan turning back. "Friend, what madness is this? Why do you turn back?" "The path ahead is broken. A spirit warned us," the foolish merchant retorted. "That was no spirit, that was a goblin, a trick of the desert," the wise merchant implored. Seeing he could not be swayed, the wise merchant said, "Then, may you be safe. We will press on." The foolish merchant's caravan, exhausted and dehydrated, found no water where they expected it. Panic turned to despair, as men and animals scattered, searching for water that was not there. One by one they fell. The foolish merchant and his entire caravan were utterly destroyed. The wise merchant's caravan emerged from the desert, finding a cool lake surrounded by lush green trees. The wise merchant returned to Savatthi, using his wealth for charity, and telling the story of the desert as a lesson for all.